Welcome back, my friends. Thank you for standing by. And allowing me to take a short break. Let's play some Contra Hardcore. So I've never beaten this game. Like Battletoads, this is still a first playthrough. I'm more confident with this game. I've not been struggling with it for as long, so I'm not really open to suggestions or advice or spoilers when it comes to this game. Just a heads up. I prefer to figure things out and discover them in my own way and at my own pace. And we've been moving along. Last time we played this, I think I made it to the final level. At least on the storyline we've been following. I've been confining myself to a single character and to always making the same choices at the branching paths, because I really want to unfold the game piece by piece, rather than seeing everything all at once. I'd like to preserve the mystery for for as long as I'm able to. Yuck. Not even sure what got me. It's too much going on in this first part. I have very mixed feelings about this game. I'm a huge fan of the 8-bit Contra games on the NES. I love Contra and Super C. They're some of my favorites. 16-bit Contra, I am more lukewarm on. There's a lot that I absolutely love about this game, and there are some things that are, like, continual frustrations to me with it. So it's very, it's unfortunately very mixed. But there's certainly time to grow to appreciate these 16-bit Contra games more and more as I spend more time with them and get, better at them, more comfortable with them. I'm open to that happening. In fact, I hope it does. Hardcore. I'll step away, I think. I played this over and over for weeks till I beat every path deathless with all 4 characters, and I would just sound like a snob if I chime in now. No worries, Dynamite, and definitely admire the effort. That's something I've been trying to do with Contra games. With Contra and Super C, I beat each of those deathless 3 times. I did any percent, no items, and 100% items for both of those games. And my plan had been to do that with all of the Contra games, but like I said, I didn't warm up to the 16-bit ones quite as much as I did the 8-bit ones, so I still want to do all of those deathless things, but it's not happening in a timely manner necessarily. But yeah, I think I'd like to follow you in those pursuits. Someday. I'm a long ways off, but I think that dream is still alive. I can't do the challenges you just mentioned, so we're good. It was a long grind. It was a long grind for those games. Wow, that was awful. That was awful. I should be able to fight that guy so much better. We'll just take that level from the top. I did Operation C on the Game Boy. I have a deathless. I have an any percent deathless run of that one. I still haven't done the other two, like I want to. I practiced no items for a while. I think I got 1 CC with no items, but deathless eludes me on that one yet. Was that guy's grenades that got me last time. When I said I didn't know what killed me. No! Come on. All those no items runs make me so nervous when you pick up items in other Contra games. It takes a while, right? To detrain yourself. Even that one isn't your goal for the run, the habit is still there. And there's a moment of, oh no, oh no. I had another, like, soft goal of attempting to, I wanted to complete a first playthrough of every retro Contra game before April, but I don't think I'm gonna reach that goal. Because I still have, like, more than half of them left. I'm kind of out of time on that one. Now, you mean this? Is that what you mean by the lock-on? The, like, lock-in-place aiming? Yeah, I figured that out. It took a while. It took a while for me to figure that one out. Because no one was allowed to tell me about it. But, I did. I'm not crazy about it. I wish I had an SNES controller. I don't really like the way the toggle for that works with the 3-button controller, but you know, it is what it is. Whoa. I saw Matei do a whole run without knowing. Those are the kind of moments I live for. I'm always more proud of myself the further I make it into a game without understanding some basic mechanic like that. It doesn't happen often enough. Yeah. I played through a Scooby-Doo game, and I spent, I think it was an 11-hour playthrough, and I spent 9 hours of the playthrough complaining over and over again about how slow it was to move around from place to place. But for 9 hours, I didn't realize I had a run button the whole time. I almost made it the whole game without ever figuring out how to run. I was so close. I know someone who went through Dark Souls without finding the run button, Buddhafinger says. Now that I'm jealous of. That's the real achievement. But no, that's kind of why like my blind policy. That's part of why it's so strict that it applies to even like basic game features and mechanics. Is just because the less I know about a game, the more like potential for shenanigans we have. But did they not run while wearing an egg on their head? I probably am a contender. I probably am a strong contender for the person who played Dark Souls the longest with an egg without understanding what it did and how to get rid of it or anything else about it. I think I'm definitely in the running for that. It was definitely interesting. You should have had so many levels. I hear that, but you've got to get the basic tools from the get-go, right? No, not at all, Dynamite. No, I don't read the instruction manual. I don't read the back of the box, because I really do want to figure out everything from just the game. And just through trial and error and luck. And if I overlook something, or like I'm too dumb to figure something out, I like to live with that without that knowledge. I really am bizarre, I know. The thing about the egg, in a way, from what I understand in hindsight now too, though, is like by the time I got rid of the egg, I was using the raw halberd as my like one and only weapon too. So like, you know, a lot of those levels like didn't really matter, right? From what I understand. At least all of them that I put into strength, apparently. So it's like all the levels I could have had, but how many of them would have actually done me any better? Hey, Vintage, welcome in. Good to have you here. Like trying to build a piece of IKEA furniture without the instructions. Sometimes you end up with something really fun. I love it. That's right. That's right. And if you see me trying to put together a piece of IKEA furniture, you know, and I'm really struggling, be sure, don't tell me that there's an Allen wrench in the box. If I overlook the Allen wrench and have to put my furniture together without it, then don't help me out. Don't spoil. I'm just imagine sitting here on the stream and complaining and be like, this is the worst furniture ever designed. What is this? Hey, you want to make some money in the battle arena? Give it a try or forget about it. Well, let's see what this is all about. This kind of interrupted my thought, though, because I was imagining myself sitting here trying to turn the bolts in a piece of furniture with my fingers and yelling about who designed this furniture. These bolts are impossible to turn. I hate this so much. And everyone yelling at their monitor that there's an Allen key in the box. Alright, let's see what this is all about. I didn't know there were secrets like this in the game. I'm gonna have to explore a lot more. This guy might be in every level now. Always trust a shady dude with a top hat. What is this? This guy's got big head mode turned on. Is this... I bet this guy is one of the game devs. I bet this is like a self-insert character. He's rocking a guitar in his back. And Fish comes out? He must be from another game. Where am I supposed to stand? Oh my goodness. This game, I already thought that this game was super bizarre. And now look at it. What in the world is going on? He spawned a fish at the beginning. Is this a Castlevania song? It is. I can't even think about what's going on because it's everything about the situation is so strange. This might be the best Contra game. This might be the best Contra game. I'm really having a hard time with these missiles. I feel ill-equipped for this challenge. It just keeps getting weirder. I picked the road to fun. He seems to have so much extra health this time. You won. I feel like there's like a strong like Smash TV kind of feel about the situation for me. The wackiness level is very, very similar to that. Oh, that is a candle at the beginning. I want to unlock that guy as a playable character. Please stop with the missiles. I can't handle the missiles. I can't defeat that missile launcher thing on the front. If I could just take that part out, then I would be fine for the rest of it, but my goodness. I think definitely I want to show up here with a better weapon. If I showed up here with the spread gun, you know, now that I sort of understand more about what's going on, I'd probably have much better chances. Even the fire would be better because I could take out those missiles, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, the missiles are shootable. finally, that missile gun has so much health. I don't like it. I respect your approach to gaming. It's like a kid at an arcade playing a game for the... Is that Sinistar? It's like a kid in an arcade playing a game for the first time with no help, and here we go. Exactly, yeah. That's, you know... I know it's like, it's somewhat off-putting when, like, you know, there's a lot of streams where the stream is a lot more about, like, the chat teaching the streamer how to play the game. and working it out with them. And so, you know, it's like, I don't mean to be unfriendly to people, but it's just, I want my stream to focus on, like, how does one person alone try and figure out how to play a game? Just to capture sort of a different experience. It's a much uglier experience, for sure. But sometimes magic happens. Sinistar, I hunger, yeah. Beware, I live. Run, coward. Sinistar is genuinely terrifying. Welcome in, Stat Cat. Thank you for the face cam. We will hang out upside down for a while. I'm not entirely sure that I do want to continue to mess with that battle arena right away. It's very difficult. I think I'm gonna let, like, I'm just gonna let... Man, let's take this from the top. I think I'm gonna let, like, what my condition is when I arrive there determine for me. If I've got a couple good weapons, I might try it again right away. But if I show up and I'm not feeling very strong in the weapon department, then I might just make a mental note of that area and explore it more later. Been forever since I've been on Twitch. Certainly good to have you back. Knew I was missing something. Well, you haven't... In regard to this stream, if you're referring to Battletoads, you haven't missed anything there. I'm just as terrible at that as I've always been. No! Moved to Anchorage in a very quick manner. I hope that, I hope the change is at least, you know, doing you some good, that it's, oh, that's not, your final destination, it appears. Moving down south at some point. You mean, down south as in, away from Alaska? To Illinois. I recalled you talking about that before. least my job let me work remotely. Small favors. I don't know that I know, I'm certain I don't know the full scope of the situation, but I do know a little bit of what you shared with me, of course, and I'm sorry it's been so rough. I'm sorry it's been so rough for you, my friend. Not very used to. It's hard to get into work mode when your stuff is right next to you. I've never had a situation where I've been able to work remotely. I don't know that I would be very good at it. Jelly's done it before. She could do it, but I think I might quickly become very guilty of very low productivity. I love when I can work remote, Cal says. Much better than me being shipped off to put out fires. But it does take getting used to. Yeah, when we were all in lockdown. Jelly was working from home, and I was playing a lot of Animal Crossing. I don't usually talk too much about the negatives in my life, but it's really hard to process everything. Bad brain is proselytizing that everything is my fault, and friends and family are insisting that it's really not. I mean, it's very. I don't have the insight that you have, but it's very difficult for a situation to be entirely one person's fault. Work from home sounds like an oxymoron to me, Dynamite says. My job can be done entirely remotely. I really don't need to be there taking up office space. Life of managing the EHRs and training. I don't know if I can go back to working on site, Vintage says. My job at the moment is remote. I set my own hours, and it's a nice life change. Yeah, I think if, you know, a work from home situation where you could set your own hours, that would work. That I could make work really well for me, I think. Because, yeah, my biggest problem would be... Yeah, I think my biggest problem... Like, it'd be much easier to have the discipline if I could have it on my own time. Wish I could set my own hours. Stuck to either 8 to 4 or 8 to 5. Working night a lot after the kids are in bed, which helps. Yeah, I'm always like comparatively super productive at night. Could be that it could be just because I'm only productive at night. I'm making really foolish mistakes. I can do better than I'm doing tonight, I promise. I'm not I'm just not in the right, I don't know. I need the, like, Contra part of my brain to wake up. Oh, please, just let me in. I've never tried to do that before, to rush that door. It doesn't work. Maybe it's because I'm playing upside down. You figured that that would be the thing that makes it most normal for me. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. I'll stop being so foolish here any moment now. It's hard to focus because I can't stop thinking about one credit clear Haunted Castle. You know what? Let's go up here. I wasn't going to do it, but I have the spread gun this time. You heading out, Dynamite? Thank you for being here. I appreciate your, I appreciate your company and your attempt at providing me wisdom for the Klinger Winger. Hopefully someday I will make you proud and we'll get a clear in that game. But until I get to see you again, have a great rest of your night. Be well, and we'll look for you another time. That music has kind of a circus quality to it. Alright, we have the spread gun. Don't lose the spread gun. No, I'm already in danger of losing the spread gun. I don't know if that's supposed to be a shopping cart or a baby buggy. Sadly, I don't even understand this boss yet. Curses, the interdimensional portal is still open? I didn't even know that was an interdimensional portal. What is going on? Ouch, it looks like somehow we've gone back through time. Several years passed before. Victory? What is this game? What happened? Does that mean my first playthrough is done? What an ending! I don't know if these are... I mean, I don't know if these are joke credits or real credits. Because, like, I saw, like, Bike Man. But, like, what does that mean? Some of them seem real. Thank you for the GGs. Oh, I think I missed the dinosaur. What a bizarre game. Yeah, I think I went back in time and became king of the monkeys. And I think that's my monkey queen. Your wife is beautiful. Thank you, Stat Cat. What a weird game. What a weird game. Well. Her makeup game is on point. So, do we tell Jelly about this? I guess I'll have to. Well, I wonder how many people get that as their first ending when they play this. Oh no, no, I didn't want to... Now I have to throw away another set of lives. Because I didn't want to waste and continue like that. Yeah, so yeah, apparently that's an alternate ending that the game has. I've kind of assumed that it has multiple endings for a long time because it has branching paths, and it'd be a pretty big disappointment if every possible path led to the same ending. And I mean, it has multiple characters too, so ideally you'd want all the characters to have their own unique endings, right? But I mean, I don't know how much of that's going to turn out to be true, but that's the assumption I've been working on. But I think that area is just put in just like as a joke. But there may be other jokes like that if I look around enough. Hey, you know what? The top hat guy never gave you the money. You're right. You're right. But I mean, it looked like I was doing pretty well for myself there at the end, so. Maybe the real money was the people who made me king along the way. I'm having a hard time getting things going again now. No, what happens when you say no? I guess I should. I think if I say no, it's just gonna let me go back down. I will, if I remember, I'll see what happens when you say no. But I think it's just gonna put me back down. Though I think probably the principal thing that I should have learned is that my predictions, what I expect from this game, shouldn't really mean anything, because I could have never told you that I was going to go back in time and marry a monkey. If you'd given me 100 billion guesses for possible endings in this game, I assure you that never would have crossed my mind. Isn't that how Planet of the Apes started? I don't like the B weapon or the D weapon. Yeah, you know what? I should have picked up that B weapon. The B weapon's okay. The D weapon's the one I really don't like. The B weapon has its uses. I'm so happy I found that top hat guy, because that was just pure luck. Decent run so far. No! That was really scary. I do appreciate this. Boss's attack looks a lot like the dancing Frownie. Alright, make some money in the battle arena? Forget about it. Ha, spineless jellyfish. I should have gone back up there and seen if there was different dialogue. Curiosity satisfied. I'm happy we checked. I mean, that's really kind of all I expected. Was, you know, just a piece of dialogue and be set back down, but I'm glad we looked. Sometimes knowledge is its own reward. I disagree. I kind of feel like I died because I did too well at that Tetris portion. I kept the main block so far off the screen, I wasn't used to it. No, I'm dead. For those who may be curious, I'm kind of thinking about doing C64 games again on Monday next week, if nothing gets in the way of my Monday stream. I kind of want to get into a habit of doing C64 every other week, and it's either going to be on Mondays or Fridays, but I'm not sure yet which day, so I'm going to kind of just bounce back and forth between them until I see like which day kind of like picks up the most enthusiasm, I guess. And then, you know, hopefully I'll be able to sustain keeping it a regular thing, because I've had a lot of fun with C64 games lately. The Goombasaurus is the best Contra character. I always love when we get to visit the Goombasaurus. That's how you know you're in the best timeline. You get to pay a visit to the Goombasaurus. I'm dead. There's not a secret up here, but I did check. shouldn't have stopped firing. Big mistake. This is a very weird boss fight. It's just a lot of different things happen. Makes me wish that my television monitor was taller than it is wide when you're in a vertical section like that. The extra room would be very nice. No! How did I get turned around? boss takes a long time. That last phase there seems to take forever. So last time we played this, I cleared this stage for the first time. So I'm really hoping to be able to do that again tonight. And hopefully with a couple credits left for the next stage, which I have not cleared yet. Unfortunately, I've slept since the last time I played this, so my memory of exactly how this works is a little fuzzy. I think the next guy is friendly. He is. He's perfectly friendly. I don't know if I had to jump over him or not. Oh no, I don't remember how this guy works at the start. No, his legs are longer than I thought. This is cool because I actually hurt him through his legs without having to try to get underneath him. Yuck. Don't land on me. No! Okay, we're good. Victory! Boy, what a battle. Okay, so this is the stage. This seems like the final stage. This is the furthest I've been, so I don't know what to expect. No, I thought it was going to come out from the top. What are you doing? How am I supposed to handle that? What a terrible situation. We have a lot of credits. Have we hit a checkpoint? We did not. Oh, this is rough. This is going to be very rough. I think the enemies are consuming one another. No, it's this guy. I can't even slide through them? I don't know what it expects of me. I don't like this. No. I don't want to waste that bomb. Alright, well, without the bomb, I can't survive the frog. I've learned that. That frog is impossible. This is like the only weapon for this situation. It's so powerful. What am I supposed to do? If I can't slide through them, there really is nothing to do. Don't make me fight Ridley. I can crawl across the ceiling? That's weird. Well, that was somewhat familiar. That might be the final boss. I don't know what's happening. There's so much going on. No! No, I'm not safe on this side of the world! Alright, well, I think that's the final phase. Pretty sure this is my sleep paralysis demon. What is that thing? Well, it's a shame is what it is. That was pretty exciting, my friends, and we made it really far. I think we're actually going to wrap up for tonight, though. It's a little early. I don't usually turn in this early, but I am feeling a bit run down. I was kind of busy today. I was yawning even during Battletoads. So I think maybe we be sort of satisfied. We saw a lot of new stuff. I learned a lot about the game. We did get an ending. So technically I've beaten this game. I think that people may want to quibble with me about that technicality. But I think we'll call it an earlier night tonight, my friends. And we'll find a channel and head out on a raid. Let me just see who's live and what they're doing, and I'll try and send us somewhere good. I think I know exactly where we're going to go. Get some well-deserved rest. Lots of progress today. We certainly had lots of progress in this game. Battletoads, not so much. Thank you very much for being here, my friends. I certainly appreciate you. I'm going to send us off to Shadow Archon. It looks like he is playing The Wizard of Oz on the NES with a Guitar Hero controller, if I understood this thumbnail correctly. That's got to be horrific. So, yeah, let's head that way. It's currently on a BRB, so come along and hang around a moment, and let's surprise him if you'd be so kind, my friends. But thank you for being here for me. We will be back tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Central Time, give or take. We're going to start up with Battletoads in the first part of the stream, and we're going to play Mario Brothers, The Lost Levels on the Game Boy Color in the second part of the stream. I really want to try and get through that game in one go, in one night. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm going to give it my best effort. So Battletoads and Mario tomorrow. Friday night, I haven't really decided what to go on the schedule. We might make another run at this on Friday night. There'll definitely be Battletoads at the first part of the stream. That's what I'm leaning toward at the moment, but I'm going to keep Friday open and flexible, just in case. But that's what's coming up in the very near future. Hopefully I'll get to see you for some of that, my friends. If not, then something else in the very near future. Be well until I get to see you again, but that's it for tonight. I am all out of stream, and it's time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.